Alright, so we're back with the only game that is a unrecognizable pulp after all of the modding that I've done with the game files. It's Farming Simulator 19. The developers of Farming Simulator 19 have made their files very accessible, so even a moron like me can do pretty much anything I want with them. That's why today I have decided that since we've ended world hunger with 5,000 foot tall potatoes, I will end poverty by allowing people to literally harvest $100 bills. I say this while the broken skin of a completely destroyed tractor sits in front over here. Can you get out of the way? The thing's taking up like all my visual. There we go. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. So yeah, this is an excellent example of what it is exactly we do here. The teleporting light speed Goku traffic in the background is another good example. So the way that the game does the images and stuff, I'm pretty sure I can grow $100 bills and actually have them be affected by the environment. I think I eventually could get them animated enough to the point where I can walk through them and they'll move around, you know? Be like Maximus in Gladiator, running his hands along the grain, except we'll be running our hands along millions of dollars. So before I plow the entire world, seed the entire world with $100 bills, and then we harvest the world, we have to screw with the images over to the folders, damn it. Okay, welcome to the foliage folder, where plants come to die. So here we have wheat. We're gonna need to mess with all this. We're gonna need to mess with this, and probably this, and this, and this. Actually, I'm probably gonna screw with almost all of this. I originally wanted to reskin wheat to look like Justin Timberlake, but I thought we would start small and go with $100 bills. Oh yeah, here we go. This is exactly what... I'm not using this.
3 hours later.
Oh yeah. I think this came out pretty good. I'm gonna tell you something. The friggin' townspeople in Farming Simulator 19 probably hate me for all the bullshit that I put them through, but when they start growing $100 bills, I don't want to hear any more of their crap. Grab your $100 bill wheat. Am I sure I want to replace these? You're goddamn right I am. There we go. Alright, we should be good to go. I tried to replace a couple of extra textures in the game with $100 bills. I don't know if it worked because I'm not sure how they interact with the rest of the assets like the wheat. All right, go ahead and take our, 40 million kilometer per hour tractor. Make sure that we're on wheat, otherwise known as the delicious grain of dead presidents. Fill her on up. Ah, that's the stuff. Because I've screwed with the files so much in this game, you can't underestimate how much seed we're going to need. I found that even like 100,000 seed isn't enough at this point. Luckily, my seeder is basically a D&D style bag of holding. Do you smell that, seeder? You know what that scent is? Fresh, crisp little dollarlets waiting to be born. I'm a little worried that part of my translucent tractor is randomly dancing in front of me. But honestly, if that's the worst thing that happens on this map right now after everything that we screwed up, I mean, I'm okay with it. All right, 150,000 seed, should be okay. Now, if everything still works like it should, I should just be able to do a donut and have this thing do its $100 creation. Oh shit, I gotta plow first. God, the only thing that can stop my tractor is a brick wall at this point. I think that this is one of the plows that has the inhuman qualities of Satan. I'm just not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out when I click the button. Yep, that's the Satan plow. What you want to do with the Satan plow is you want to find yourself a nice flat space of land, maybe like this right over here, and you just do some quick little donuts. I can't remember how far I made this. I think it's only like 500 meters or something, so I have to make sure that the other side of the map is plowed too. Luckily though, this thing's specialty is plowing at about 200 kilometers per hour. Yeah, you see this right over here? Rookie plowing job. I love it. Every time the plow just touches the ground, it's like a tactical nuke goes off. Look at it. Look at the fields. Oh shit, epic plowing burnout. Hold on, there's one little area in the corner that we haven't plowed yet. Luckily, this thing's aerodynamics is fantastic. Y'all ready for this? Happy New Year. Hey, lands on the rock like it's no big deal. There's nothing quite like teleporting across the entire board at 600 kilometers per hour and basking in the warm sun looking at a job well done. All right, now assuming that the game doesn't crash, we should be able to finally start seeding. Yes, I forgot I modded the seeder even worse than the plow. Look at how quickly the seeds go down. It's 100,000 seeds in like 4 seconds. 2 FPS. How I've missed you. All right, there we go. So the wheat is grown. It has been planted across the entire map now, you can see. So now all that's left is to wait for this ball of soul-selling Satanism to grow. Oh my god, this is so much better than I had anticipated. I had no idea. I got the dynamics working too, look. So as you walk through the $100 bills, they get knocked over just like the wheat and the other crops. It's glorious. Don't you drive through my $100 bills, you bastard. Let me tell you something. You know the $100 harvest is gonna be good this year when it's coming up to the mailbox. God, it's almost coming up to the windows too. Imagine looking out of your house and seeing this as a sale sign there. I just noticed that too. I don't think you're gonna need to take 50% off, man. There should be plenty of money to go around in this town. See, this guy has a scythe just sitting outside of his wall. He was ready for this. There's a lot of parking restrictions here. This is why. You can just barely see the top of this car over the bills. Hold on, I gotta see if I can get... I felt like I was drowning in there. I guess in retrospect, it's probably the best way to go. The bills are even growing through the garbage cans and the recycling and everything. Hold on, before we cut this stuff down, there's something I need to know. I was curious if it would grow under the water, and it totally does. It goes right down in the water out to sea. Look at it, it undulates so magically inside of the water. You can literally swim in $100 bills. Oh yeah. There's nothing like washing the poverty off. Oh my god, I just realized too, it's like growing up the cliff sides and stuff against the rocks. See, the $100 bills that grow in the shade, you can actually harvest these and make a cologne out of them. See, we've made so much money now that all the townsfolk are starting to get really self-aware of their current financial situations. They're getting all haughty and stuff like that. So they're opening up shops because education is up right now called the Literate Coffee Shop. All right, hold on. I wanna, I gotta see. Oh yes, when you drive through it, it leaves a little pathway of the bills. Oh, that is just magical. Over here in the general setting, we can see that the money unit is indeed the dollar. Oh my god, I think this is probably the most important thing I've ever done in Farming Simulator 19. I just messed around with the functions a little bit more, and so I think... Oh no, I tried to make a mod real quick. Oh, it works! It just gets rid of all the other ones. It turns the rest into like nothingness, but the rest of it over here, I made it so that I can increase the size of the dollars. It's so janked up though, look at it. See this right here, folks? That right there is what we call big money. Hey, you, there's a fine for parking your vehicle in the middle of a $100 bill, you bastard. I must have messed with the positioning because as I grow them farther and farther, they shuffle off the entire map. Look at it, it's like a wave of dollars. Look at it come down when it shrinks. I got the crop destruction to work on this. Look. So the bills get sheared off and now they're just little pieces of $100 bills. What other game can you play when you can harvest and destroy $100 bills? There you go. doing donuts and $100 bills, y'all. This is when you know you're big money. This is when you know you've made it in life. Take that, Trump. Okay, somewhere in this mess of money is a harvester head. Oh my God, what sort of alien possession is going on? Stop, just go away. I've got a harvester head here somewhere. That's not it. I can always tell which item I've been screwing with. All right, grab this, put it over here. Plow, you are not loved. You're not supposed to be in the middle of this. All right, let's see if I can harvest it. Here we go. Oh, it totally works. Look at it. That right there is just absolutely magical. Look at how the bills get fed into the harvester. It even animates the bills going into the harvester. We now have the ability to literally harvest $100 bills. I need to try something. Hopefully I can get across the street here without being killed by the traffic. Okay. Obviously, I need to mess with the TX32 header. First, I want to see if I can get it to harvest the entire planet, and I kind of wonder if I can make the animations of the dollars bigger. No! Well, that's what happens when you touch the traffic. Son of a bitch. Okay, attempt number 2. Let me try this without flying into space. All right, ending world poverty in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Oh my God. Hold on. It's so heavy that it can't hold all of the money because I didn't give it 6 billion horsepower, but I can actually drag it. And look at how the dollars stretch as they get fed into the machine. Oh yeah, tax that, baby. See? And on top of all this, we already harvested like 300,000 $100 bills. Well, I don't know really what else to say here besides you're welcome. We literally grew and harvested $100 bills, and now they've taken over the entire city. It's the best type of apocalypse to have. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Farming Simulator 19. Until next time, stay foxy, much love.